the Women Tech Council presents the 2013 Women Tech Award finalists. Shani Alsop is a partner at Reese Capital. Previously, she served as COO at MetaConnect Global for 9 years, where she helped grow revenues from $4 million to $80 million, and helped it sell in 2012 to Verisk Analytics for over $377 million. Shani is active in the community, hosting the Go Red for Women event, organizing fundraising for Common Thread, and forming a team for the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. Shani enjoys spending time with her husband and 2 young boys. Elena Balassa is an operations program manager for L3 Communications West, where she is responsible for the Homeland Security and international programs. She has over 20 years experience in international operations, manufacturing, Lean, and Six Sigma. She received her BS in Mechanical Engineering from the University of Craiova, Romania, and she is currently working on her MBA at Westminster. Elena volunteers with Expanding Your Horizons, U.S. Dream Academy, and Women of the World. She joined Women of the World to help women refugees integrate into American society and avoid the hardships she has faced. Catherine Ball is the Vice President of Genomics and Bioinformatics at Ancestry.com. She leads a group of population geneticists, statisticians, and computer scientists that create the analytical approaches behind the Ancestry DNA. As a pioneer in data analysis resources for high-throughput biomedical technologies, she led the Stanford Microarray Database, the largest academic database of its kind. She has a PhD in molecular biology from UCLA. She was a postdoctorate fellow at the University of California, Berkeley. Cheryl Snapp Connor is founder and managing partner of Snapp Connor PR. She has more than 22 years of experience in public relations for leading technology firms. Cheryl has led 4 successful tech PR agencies since 1989. Cheryl has directed strategic PR programs for companies ranging from Lexmark to NASCAR Car Wash to Grow America and Altiris. Since the launch of Snapp Connor PR in April 2007, Cheryl has been named to VSpring's V100 list each year and has been recognized as Utah Business Magazine's 30 Women to Watch and is a trustee of the Utah Technology Council. Cathy Donahoe is the Vice President of HR at DOMO. In the last 2 years, her team has hired more than 200 new DOMO employees. Previously, Cathy was Vice President of Human Resources at Extend Health and Omniture. At Omniture, she expanded the company's hiring and HR to over 20 countries and 28 states, growing the company from 87 to 1,100 in just 5 years. She has served as president and treasurer of the Society of Human Resources Management. She provides leadership mentoring to college students, works with United Way Day of Caring and Sub for Santa, and is the proud mother of 4 daughters, all college graduates, and 11 grandchildren. Ashley Dreier is the Chief Information and Technology Officer of HealthEquity. She joined HealthEquity in February 2013, where she is responsible for software development, technology infrastructure, project management, and information services. Ashley served as Vice President of Technology and Product Development at Crane Staywell. Ashley holds a Bachelor's of Science in Accounting and a Master of Science in Information Systems, both from University of Utah. She enjoys spending time with her husband, 6-year-old son, and 3-year-old daughter. Melissa Floor is the COO of Chargeback.com. At Chargeback.com, she has launched an online strategy and established a direct-to-merchant channel, which has resulted in 420% growth and improved gross margins by 50%. She began her career 16 years ago in GE Corporate Payments Department as a temporary employee when she was a single mother, working 3 jobs to support her newborn son. Today, Melissa has 3 children and earned her degree balancing a growing family and career. Grateful for the mentors that have helped her throughout her career, she strives to do the same for others. Sharlene Hawks is the CMO of StoryRock and founder of the Remember My Service military division of StoryRock. Over the last 8 years, she has created a technology platform that preserves a military unit's history and meaningfully recognizes service members for their accomplishments and service. Today, RMS Productions is the only provider of both interactive and traditional military historical archiving. She has traveled to Iraq and Afghanistan, visited aircraft carriers, and flown in an F-16. She spent 8 years as a sports broadcaster for ESPN and was named Miss America in 1984. She has a degree in communications from both BYU and the University of Utah. She and her husband have 4 children. Amanda Hudson is the Director of Online Marketing for Western Governors University. Mandy developed the online marketing strategy for online student recruitment, helping to grow the university from 6,000 to over 39,000 students since 2006. She effectively tripled online lead generation within her first few months of employment. Her early achievements earned her WGU's Rookie of the Year award in 2007 and an MBA in Information Technology Management from WGU. She serves on the advisory board of the Women Tech Council. A breast cancer survivor, Mandy writes an award-winning blog and she volunteers at Huntsman Cancer Institute. Miley Keone is the Chief Marketing Officer for Vacation Roost. Under her direction, Vacation Roost has strengthened and grown its presence in the vacation rentals market. She started her career at WordPerfect, and she has been a marketing executive for Novell, Alianza, Allegiance, and YLife, in addition to founding Lava 7, a social media agency. Miley has been named as one of 30 women to watch in Utah, a V-Spring Capital V100 entrepreneur, an SBA Women in Business champion, and the Utah Technology Council's Marketing Executive of the Year. Miley is a travel blogger for the Huffington Post, and she holds an English degree from BYU. Christy Knight is Vice President of Marketing at Vivint Incorporated. Christy has more than 17 years' experience building strategic communication and corporate marketing programs. Prior to Vivint, Christy was the Senior Director of Communications at Omniture, where she boosted the amount of positive coverage for company products by more than 48% year over year. She has been actively involved in UTC, WTC, and PRSA. She is the mother of 2 teenage boys, and if she's not at work, she can usually be found at some type of sporting event cheering on her boys. Sarah Lehman is the President and CEO of ENVE Composites. She has led ENVE as it has become one of cycling's fastest growing companies, where it has made Inc. 500's fastest growing company list the past 2 years. Previously, she led the $1 billion product Zyrtec at Pfizer. She worked at Amgen and was the second employee at Viacord, a women-owned company that banks umbilical cord blood. Sarah holds an MBA from Harvard and a bachelor's from Boston University. She spends her free time with her 3 children and husband. She is currently training for a half Ironman and trying not to drown during the swim. A native of Green Bay, Wisconsin, she is an avid Packers fan. Denise Leleux is Vice President of North America Customer Experience for eBay. She currently leads over 1,200 eBay teammates who provide customer service and other operations support in North America. Denise has an outstanding track record of successful team-based accomplishments at First Data, Capital One, Barclays, and Visa. Since joining eBay in February 2012, Denise has helped position the company for future growth with a strong focus on teammates and customers. She sits on the company's Global Brand Council, and in her spare time, Denise enjoys traveling and spending time with her husband Marcus and son Jacques. Cory Schaeffer is co-founder and vice president of sales worldwide for Listen Technologies. Listen manufactures wireless audio products. Cory is a thought leader in the AV industry, building awareness about hearing loss, ADA standards, and hearing loss prevention. She contributes regularly to 3 industry blogs on this topic and has been requested to speak at industry events. She leads planning for AV Week in Utah. In June 2012, she was recognized as an NSCA Industry Movers and Shakers Award winner for her leadership and mentoring of women in the audiovisual industry. When not working, Cory travels, paraglides, scuba dives, and skis. Linda Talgo is the Vice President of Global Managed Marketplaces at eBay. She leads all aspects of trust in eBay's marketplace, including buyer and seller protection, risk management, fraud mitigation, and trust policies. Early in Linda's eBay career, she led the effort which became the eBay Buyer Protection Program. Before eBay, she led business development at HP and was a technical evangelist at Sybase and Sapiens. As a mom, Linda is attuned to the balancing act of integrating a rewarding and inspiring career and a rich personal life, and she frequently speaks on the topic. She has a BA in Mathematical Sciences and Music Performance from the University of California, Santa Barbara, and an MBA from Stanford. Zlatina Todorov is the Director of Software Engineering at OC Tanner. Zlatina began her career at OC Tanner as a Java analyst and developer, and today she manages teams of 60 people. Often joking that Java is her native tongue, Zlatina has always loved programming and has mastered 10 programming languages and 3 operating systems. Born in the Ukraine and raised in Bulgaria, she commanded Russian and Bulgarian at an early age. In July 1997, when Zlatina's family moved to America after winning a green card lottery, Java was in fact the only common language she had with her co-workers. Zlatina enjoys road trips with her husband and 3 children, reading, hiking, and watching crime shows on TV. Clare Wysocki is an R&D polymer scientist at ATK Aerospace Group. An acknowledged expert in her field, her work on ATK's infrared and visible illuminating flares products have provided our nation's warfighters with more efficient tools for operational missions requiring nighttime target illumination, position tracking and location, and defensive countermeasures. She received her bachelor in polymer chemistry, earned an internship at the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum, and then completed her PhD in polymer science from the University of Akron in Ohio. Clare is an active volunteer in ATK's programs and gives back as a volunteer hospice companion and coordinator for neighborhood animal welfare efforts. And the finalists for the Academic Excellence Awards are... Dana Stevenson just completed her Bachelor in Computer Science from Westminster College. After graduating from West Jordan High School as valedictorian, Dana was named a National Merit Scholar, which led to a full tuition scholarship to Westminster College, where she just completed her computer science degree this past June. Dana's passion is developing interactive computer games, which focus on kids having so much fun they don't know they're learning. Her professor, Helen Hu, said, "Dana is a great example. For her senior project, she created a fantastic game where the user had to solve a mystery. It was very well done." This fall, Dana will start in the University of Utah's Entertainment Arts and Engineering program, and I look forward to seeing what she does in her future. Rosalie Waller is a senior in biomedical engineering at the University of Utah. In addition to maintaining a 3.9 GPA, she competes as an NCAA Division I athlete on the track and field team and researches the genetic factors involved in chronic lymphocytic leukemia. Her desire to improve science education led Rosalie and an honors think tank to develop and implement Planets and Pedagogy, a course now in its 3rd year at the University of Utah. This course partners with West Salt Lake City Elementary Schools and the Clark Planetarium to improve 6th grade astronomy education and eradicate science misconceptions. Orly Alter, her professor, said Rosalie is driven to deeply understand material instead of simply passing her class. She is driven to improve life for the people around her and the community she lives, learns, and works in. Her talent for learning, her passion and belief that she can impact the world help her to make a difference in life to many people. Sarah Ellert Taylor is a senior at Brigham Young University majoring in electrical engineering. Sarah spent the summer interning at Lincoln Labs at MIT. While maintaining a 4.0 GPA, she has also worked as a research assistant in the Electrical Engineering Immerse Lab and has worked on microfabrication techniques, including lithography, thin film deposition, and optical characterization. She is also participating in research in economics at BYU and is currently working on dynamically modeling individual healthcare costs. Dr. Spencer Magleby, Associate Dean, said, "I'm very pleased to see this fine recognition of the accomplishments and vision of Sarah from our college. Sarah is an exemplary representative of the students in the college, and especially the growing cadre of women that are choosing to study and practice engineering. I look forward to watching her continuing influence at BYU, her contributions to the engineering profession, and her impact on the world." Congratulations to all of the 2013 Women Tech Award finalists.